Most people believe that money is about intelligence. They think that if you know enough, if you study hard enough, if you understand markets well enough, everything will fall into place. But in reality, money rarely works that way. Some of the smartest people in the world struggle financially, and some people with very little technical knowledge build quiet, lasting wealth. The difference is not intelligence, it's behavior. And once you understand that, the way you see money changes forever. In this video, we're going to explore one of the most powerful ideas from the book The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book isn't about stock tips or financial formulas. It's about how people think, feel, and behave around money, and more importantly, why behavior matters more than intelligence when it comes to building wealth. If you've ever wondered why some people grow financially with ease while others struggle despite earning more, this idea helps explain why.
One of the central ideas of the psychology of money is surprisingly simple. Financial success has very little to do with how smart you are, and much more to do with how you behave. Most people assume that making good financial decisions requires intelligence, education, or technical knowledge. But in reality, money decisions are rarely made on spreadsheets or logic alone. They are made in real life, under pressure, under emotion, under uncertainty. People don't panic because they don't understand what's happening. They panic because fear is a natural human response. Fear of losing, fear of missing out, fear of making the wrong decision. And when emotions take control, logic often disappears. This is why two people with the same income and the same opportunities can end up in completely different financial situations. One remains calm, patient, and consistent. The other reacts emotionally, chasing trends or avoiding discomfort. The difference isn't intelligence, it's behavior. Money rewards discipline more than brilliance. It rewards patience more than confidence, and it rewards long-term thinking more than short-term excitement. Most financial mistakes happen not because people lack information, but because they act on impulse. They buy when others are euphoric. They sell when others are afraid. They change plans when things become uncomfortable. Understanding money, then, is not about predicting the future. It's about understanding yourself, your habits, your emotions, your reactions under pressure. Because in the end, behavior is the engine that drives every financial decision you make.
Many people believe that intelligence naturally leads to better financial decisions. It seems logical to think that if someone is educated, informed, and capable of complex reasoning, they will automatically manage money well. But real life shows us something very different. Some of the smartest people in the world have made serious financial mistakes, not because they lacked knowledge, but because knowledge alone does not protect you from emotion. Money decisions are rarely made in calm, controlled environments. They are made in moments of uncertainty, in moments of pressure, in moments when fear or excitement takes over. And when emotions take control, even the most intelligent people can make poor choices. People chase investments because everyone else is doing it. They hold on to losses because they don't want to admit they were wrong. They take risks they don't fully understand because confidence feels good in the moment. None of this happens because people are unintelligent. It happens because they are human. One of the most dangerous traits of intelligence is the ability to rationalize bad decisions. Smart people are often very good at creating stories to justify their behavior. They convince themselves that an emotional choice was actually logical, that taking more risk was reasonable, that ignoring warning signs was acceptable.
But money doesn't respond to intelligence alone. It responds to discipline, to patience, to self-control. The market does not reward who is the smartest in the room. It rewards those who can remain calm when others panic, those who can stay consistent when others become emotional. This is why behavior matters more than knowledge. You don't need to be the most intelligent person to build wealth. You need to be the most emotionally stable one. And that is a skill that takes time, awareness, and restraint to develop. One of the most underestimated forces in building wealth is time. Not intelligence, not talent, not even opportunity. Time. Most people focus on trying to make the right decision at the right moment. They want perfect timing. They want fast results. They want immediate proof that what they're doing is working. But wealth rarely grows that way. In reality, the biggest advantage anyone can have is the ability to stay consistent for a long period of time. Time allows small decisions to compound. Time allows mistakes to recover. Time allows patience to outperform brilliance. The problem is that time is uncomfortable. It requires waiting. It requires trusting a process you cannot fully see. It requires doing the same boring things again and again, even when there is no visible progress. Most people give up not because their plan is wrong, but because they expect results too quickly. They underestimate how powerful steady progress can be over 10 or 20 years, and they overestimate what short-term effort can achieve in a few months. This is why consistency often beats intelligence. Someone who stays calm, patient, and disciplined for a long time will usually outperform someone who is smarter but constantly changing direction. Wealth is rarely the result of one big decision. It's the result of many small decisions made correctly over time. And once you understand that, your relationship with money begins to change. You stop chasing quick wins. You stop reacting to noise. You start focusing on what truly matters: stability, patience, and long-term thinking. As you can see, building wealth is not about being the smartest person in the room. It's about understanding yourself, your emotions, your habits, your reactions when things don't go as planned. Most people spend their lives searching for better strategies, but the truth is, better behavior often matters more than better information. When you learn to stay calm, patient, and consistent, you stop reacting to noise and start making decisions that actually move you forward. That's the real lesson behind the psychology of money. And this is only the beginning. In the next videos, we'll explore more ideas from this book and from other timeless works about money, behavior, and long-term thinking. If this reflection was helpful to you, consider subscribing to the channel. New videos are posted regularly here on Quiet Wealth, where we explore money, mindset, and the quiet habits behind lasting success. Thank you for listening.